Welcome to Glean, your work AI platform. Glean is an essential tool for accessing and organizing your company's information. Let's walk through how. Every time I open up a new browser tab, Glean pops up, ready to help me get things done. Let's try a search. I'm going to look into roadmap presentation. Now, the heart of Glean is in its powerful search capability across all of your company data. It can search your email, Slack, Teams, Salesforce, Google Drive, SharePoint, Jira, Confluence, and more. In fact, Glean brings together both internal company data from over 100 connectors and data sources, as well as relevant external knowledge from the web. We pull this information into our knowledge graph and then index it to make sure that we can provide you with the latest and most relevant information anytime you need it. You can refine your search by the data source. So for example, let's say I wanted to look at gong calls that reference this roadmap. I can actually see a walkthrough that one of our employees did. I can also filter by the last updated time, who created it, and document type. I can actually get a personalized AI summary of these product roadmap slides. It'll give me the relevant highlights for someone in my role and working on my projects. And we can also chat with the document directly. For example, I can ask it, what's prompt library? Now, Glean doesn't just help me find documents, it helps me find people. Let's say I want to know who's the PM for Glean in Teams. And there you go, it gives me my answer. Now, you'll notice this doesn't really look like search. This is because this is Glean Assistant. Now let's explore Glean Assistant via our chat interface. You can think of it as ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, but trained specifically on your company's data. Every time you ask Assistant a question, we call that a prompt. Let's try some out. Draft a short blurb for Glean Apps. Now this is great. I've got a short blurb, exactly like I asked, but let's say I want to personalize it. Make it suitable to share with a partner interested in our APIs. Now what you'll see is a lot more information that helps make this blurb particularly relevant. Now the magic of Glean is all of the data it's connected to. So let's go ahead and try to access that. Summarize the last 3 days of the industry Slack channel. And here you go. Now I've got a summary of one of our most popular and active channels, and it helps me keep track of everything that's going on in the industry. Now, let's say I want to analyze some marketing campaign data. I'm going to go ahead and create a new chat. And this time, I'm going to actually upload a file. And I'm going to say, how many cities did we run campaigns in? Glean Assistant is now going to use the data analysis tool to help figure out what it needs to do. I've got an answer, but let's say I want to get a little bit more detail. Create a table of the cities and how many campaigns were in each. And here you go. Here's a table with all my data. Now, Glean doesn't just pull in company information, it can also pull in public information that's on the web. For example, let's go and summarize a news article. As you can see, it's provided a top-line perspective on this article, but let's say I was someone that was in a more technical role, I'd probably get a lot more of the technical details that were mentioned, because again, while it's pulling in public information, it's really making sure that this information is personalized for me and my role. Now let's try another example. Workday is one of our investors, and we'd like to stay updated on how they're working with AI. I'm going to go ahead and add in this transcript of their last earnings call, which gives me a pretty nice top-line view. But let's say I want to get some more detail. And here you go. Not only can I interact with this information that's live on the web, I can actually interact with it in a way that makes it super relevant for me. In fact, we get a lot of sales reps at Glean who use this to help keep up to date on news from prospects. Fun fact, Glean Assistant can also show up embedded in a number of other products you use, like Slack, Teams, Miro, Sigma Computing, and more. Now, in the prompt library, you can build your own collection of prompts, share them with your coworkers, or look through ones organized by department. and favorite the ones that you want to use again. One of our most popular is the feature status update. The one I built earlier is pretty simple, but you can see that these can get pretty detailed and pull in lots of resources. Now, let's check on the status of Glean in Teams. Now, this prompt helps our customer success managers identify what the status of a feature request is based on information across Jira tickets, Slack messages, and more. That means they don't have to actually reach out to a PM or an engineer to get a status update. Moving on to apps. Apps are custom chatbots for specific use cases. These can be company-wide and they can be focused on data or public knowledge. So here, I'm going to go ahead and create an app. I'm going to set it up to be focused on answering some questions about our new benefits. I'm going to select a little icon that I think is relevant. I'm going to explain what it does. And then I'm going to specify the knowledge it should reference. Now, I don't remember exactly where I put this particular folder with all the benefits information. So instead of adding those links, I'm just going to say, hey, Glean, can you search it for me? I'm going to specify the tone and format and go ahead and save. And now I can find out the answers to really simple questions. Now, the directory feature goes beyond a simple employee list. What you can see is an interactive org chart. Now, this information provides important context on who you work with when Glean's knowledge graph is choosing which documents to serve up as search results or pull into your chat queries. Glean brings together search, collaboration, and knowledge management in one integrated work AI platform. Whether you're looking for specific documents, asking questions about company policies, or organizing team resources, Glean provides the tools you need to work more efficiently. Start exploring these tools today to enhance your workplace productivity. We can't wait to see how you glean it.